Welcome back to Great Day Washington. I want to introduce you to a couple new friends of mine. This is U.S. Army veteran Christy Gardner, and this is her service dog Moxie. For years, they have been on a mission together to help others, and now their story is part of a children's book.
Christy, thank you so much for joining us for Great Day Washington. Who do you have sitting next to you on the couch there?
This is my best friend Moxie here, and my service dog. She's actually 12 years old and retiring soon. Sorry, that was Doug that just hit the computer.
You're surrounded by animals right now, aren't you?
Oh yeah, come on up, Doug.
Is this another dog?
Doug, up.
Oh.
Come on. He's a puppy in training still, so he's a little goofy. Come on.
Okay, tell us about that. So you actually train service dogs now after you got Moxie with your organization.
I do, yeah. So Moxie's been such a great asset to me and even to my friends around that are considering getting service dogs for themselves. And so I do a lot of public speaking about what service dogs are and the difference between service dogs, therapy dogs, and emotional support animals. Because there is a great big difference in what they do and how they're trained and things like that. So through the years of speaking and working for a Labrador breeder, I got into actually training service dogs and training therapy dogs for different environments, like facility dogs for schools and things for the therapy dogs. So this here is Doug. He's puppy number 11 that I've trained. Puppy number 12 is Gidget. She's with Matt right now training. But so with this great need in the community, I decided to start my own foundation. So it's Mission Working Dogs. We haven't officially launched our webpage yet because we're waiting on all the paperwork from the state, but I've still been training. We've got 3 in training right now for people in need.
And they both want your attention. I love it.
So funny.
Tell us a little bit, Christy, about how you came to have a service dog like Moxie.
So I served in the Army.
Thank you for
my
your
whole
service.
family is Navy and Marine, so of course there's a rivalry. We tease each other for the Army part, but something doesn't want to be good this morning.
That's so cute.
But yeah, so I served in the Army. I was a military police officer. And while peacekeeping overseas, I was injured. I suffered skull fractures, spinal cord injury, some organ damage, and ultimately lost 2 fingers here and both of my legs below the knees. Wow. I also have seizures from the TBI, traumatic brain injury. So hence Moxie here to take care of me.
So Moxie is a service dog for you, right?
Yes, she's an API accredited service dog, so she's internationally accredited and properly trained.
Okay.
She's been working with me for a number of years and traveling the country with me.
Talk about that relationship of having a companion with you at all times. How has it changed your life?
Well, honestly, she's trained for mobility assistance and seizure alert, but having her with me 24/7 has also filled the role for like PTSD service dogs and for mental health and things. So just having her everywhere I go and having her support and knowing that she's got my back or that she's looking out for me everywhere I go has been a huge relief for me and for my family as well.
Your story has also been an inspiration for a children's book, right? Talk about that when you saw this book come together based on your life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to be a part of a book, and actually I have the book here. So it's Lucky, Little Guy, Big Mission, and so you can see my prosthetics and Moxie the trainer. And then little Lucky. Lucky was actually born with an arm deformity in his foreleg. And because he was different like that, he wasn't really a sellable puppy. Mm-hmm. But he's a great teaching tool to show the kids that it's okay to be different. So Moxie and I had spoke at a local elementary school. And we talked to the kids again about service dogs, therapy dogs, and emotional support animals. And we talked about how cool it would be for their school to have a therapy dog for the whole school community. Right. You know, for all the kids and the teachers. And so when Lucky came about and I talked to his breeder, and the breeder absolutely jumped on board and donated the pup, and we trained him for a little over a year, and he passed all 4 of his tests on the first try for the Canine Good Citizen and the AKC Therapy Dog Program. So now he's a fully certified therapy dog working in the school, and he goes to school with the kids every single day.
I love that you get to be surrounded by dogs. You can see how happy they make you. Christy, thank you so much for sharing your story with us today as well, and thank you for your service.
Oh, no problem. Do it again if I could. Thank you so much for having us on today, and thank you to Brian at Pinstripes Media because he's helped put this together and he's helped put out the publicity for the book. The proceeds from the book actually go to fund purchasing more pups to go to training for everyone.
So you'd be giving back. You can actually find copies of the book at unforgettablefacesandsstories.com. Well,